time is 29 minutes past 10 on Tuesday the 17th of February 2026, log 33. Well, today it was meh. This morning I thought I was doing so good. I got up at 9, which is getting earlier and earlier. I successfully got up at 9, and then I went downstairs, I had breakfast, and then I spent up until 11 sitting scrolling on my phone. Couldn't tell you the reason why. And I think that's gonna help. Like, the fact I don't know why, I think it's a habit. It's not something I'm actively seeking out to do. It's become a habit, if that makes sense. Like, it's not something that I'm looking forward to doing or remembering, or I'm not doing it consciously. I'm kind of doing it unconsciously, and I think it's because, this room, which is yet another reason why I need to move out as soon as possible, because I've built up the habit of scrolling in my room, sitting, pretty sure it's probably Jude, and so I think it's probably a thing, like, your location determines your habit. Like, if you go into somewhere, like you go into school, it's like, oh, okay, I'm in school, I'm here to work, I'm here to, meet friends, I'm here to, if you go to work, it's like, okay, I'm here to work, I'm here to make money, etc. And so I think it's because my room is not an environment where I'm hardcore work as hard as I can. Like, I don't have a dedicated space for work, obviously, because the only space I have, which is somewhat my own, is my bedroom. So yeah, another reason why I need to move out as soon as possible. Anyway, what else happened today? I went to school. So I nearly didn't get my video out, my log out. It was actually the first time that I was like, yeah, this is it, I've just missed a log, because I stopped scrolling at 11. I went, oh crap, I've got to get this log out, because I hadn't edited it or anything. It goes out at 12, and my train is at 12 as well. And so I edited it really quickly, and I put it on YouTube on my computer to upload it, and it was like, this will take, because it was 15 minutes long, it was like, this will take 1 hour and 5 minutes, and I'm like, it was 20 minutes past 11, and I had to leave in 10 minutes. I'm like, that's it, I've missed one. And then I was like, no, hang on, well, if I'm going to miss it, my laptop's not going to my laptop isn't going to upload it if I put it in my bag. So I then took the hard drive, I plugged it into my phone, took it off my phone, took it onto my phone, and uploaded it through my phone. And literally, I kid you not, it was going off my data. I used pretty much all of my data for this month uploading that one video. Went off my data, and I think it was 11:56, and I was waiting on the train station, and it was processing will now begin shortly, and I'm like, and I checked, and it would let me schedule it for 12 in 4 minutes time, and I uploaded at 12, and I did everything, the description, the title, the thumbnail from my phone, and I just let it auto select the thumbnail. I didn't bother going in and because usually I go in and I pick a frame, but I just let it auto select, and that's my first time I genuinely come close to missing it, and there was almost a sense of relief. I'm like, oh, okay, finally, I missed one. I can chill. I missed one. It was out late, but no, by some miracle, I managed to get it out just in time. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll probably upload it in school, because I am in ridiculously early, and I can just edit on the train and upload it the second I get in. But yeah, anyway, rest of the day I was in tech. I then came home, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm not going to the gym, because I don't have time, I need to come home and do stuff. And then I came home, had dinner, and then didn't do stuff, because it was it's only an hour to work, and I came up here and just sat, and I was like, I actually can't be able to do anything. So that is now, again, week 2 of doing nothing for 2 days in a row. And I've come to the realization and the decision that I will need to leave school as soon as possible. Like, I do not have enough time. It is taking way too much time out of my day. It is taking an hour. It's taking like an hour, like almost an hour and a half traveling each way. So it's 3 hours a day traveling. I'm in school for like 4 or 5 hours most days. I am 4 hours most days, and then tomorrow I'm in for I'm only in for like 3 hours, but it's 3 hours traveling, 3 hours in school, come home, and then tomorrow I'm in for 6 hours. And I get home at the time I usually do, and then I go to the gym, which takes me an hour, and I come home, and you're like, well, surely you have the rest of the day to work on it, right? You can work until like 11 or whatever and get up in the morning. You would think, but I have struggled so far. I'm trying to get up earlier, but I have struggled to get up in the morning early, which means I usually roll out of bed. It used to be like 11 and I would just get to school. Now it's getting a little better. I'm at 9. I have a little bit more time. I'm hoping I can bring it back to 6 eventually. But it is... There's only a very small window in the day where I can record. And there's a very small window in the day where I can work. Because you would think, oh, you can just come home and work. Well, no. Because my parents have decided that I should spend more time relaxing. And so I should finish work at 9. It was 10. Very briefly it was 10. They agreed to 10, and then they're like, no, actually we think it should be 9. And I've now basically, any time that I'm working past that, come up and yell at me until I turn off my computer and come down. So yeah, great environment for working. Yeah. So I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to have to quit school, preferably sooner rather than later, but the only way it's going to work is if I have proof that I am making money from it, and like very solid proof, and they'll be like, no, but this is your A level, and this is your whatever, like this is, like, it'll be very, very tough to convince them, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince them, but at the very least I'm going to do everything in my power to move out as soon as possible, because like, I think I can move out. I think I can. If I make enough money, I think I can move out. Which will be priority number 1 before a camera, before anything. I will be saving up and ensuring that I have enough monthly income to move out of this house. So yeah, that is my plan. I have a set goal in my head, and I'm going to... Can I think of anything else I need to say or want to say? No. Okay, then I'm going to end the log here because I want to read for an hour and then go to bed because I have to get up at 6 in the morning. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I plan to write my sales pitch tomorrow and come up with a business name. Those are my 2 goals. Business name, script. Oh look, I didn't do any of the things that I set out to do today on my little list. Right, well, I'm gonna put this in my pocket right now, so that I'm aware of what I have to do tomorrow. Right, well, this has been fun. The time is 10:38. Log end.